Hello, I am Bentham and today we're playing Kerbal Space Program. So in the previous episode we put a space station to space. And you know what that means, we need to go up and say hi to it. So let's go into the vehicle assembly building and build ourselves some sort of docking thing. Right, so what we have at the moment, we don't have that much in the way of command modules actually. So we'll have to go for this one and it'll look a bit awkward, but whatever. And what we will need, we will want to, let's just start off by sticking some parachutes on. Let's do these. It's actually been a while since I did my previous episode. As you may have noticed, I've been posting videos a lot less frequently than usual, and there's been a lot of filler in the form of Guns of Icarus, because I've had a lot of stuff to do and haven't been able to get on with everything. Stick that on there. That looks silly, but we don't care very much. We care a bit. It doesn't matter. It does. Anyway, we'll put a thing on. So anyway, yeah, I've been busy in the past week, and I will be busy in the coming week, or when I'm recording, it'll be a bit less than the coming week. But once that week is up, I should have plenty of time to be able to make tons of videos. I'm going to start up a new series or two and try and do a video every day again, rather than two in 3 days that went down to 1 in 2 days and then went down to none for a few days. Of course, if you're watching this back in the playlist, then you're just going to be really confused as to what the hell I'm talking about, and I apologise. Okay, we'll stick that on, and then we'll get this. It's going to be pretty simple. The purpose is simply to dock, and then I suppose to come home again, because we're just testing our ability to dock, I suppose, is what we're doing. We will... What will we do? There we go, RCS. We'll put them here. That should work nicely. And we want some solar panels, I think. What else do... anything here? Right, solar panels. We'll stick 4 of those on. And we'll put 2 lights on as well. Flip those that way around. That should be alright. And I think that is pretty much it. It's a pretty simple design. Of course, one thing we need to do is actually build the launch vehicle for it. So, okay, we'll do that because this is all ready, I believe. Oop. What will we put on it? Well, we'll start with the decoupler. That's probably a good place to start. And then what size stuff do we'll do 2 meter. Do we even need 2 meter parts for this? It's a pretty small thing. That's the thing, because I haven't been making videos in a while. I haven't been playing in a while. I've sort of forgotten my ratios of stuff. So this is probably gonna be massively over or underpowered, depending. And we'll put some. Let's put some winglets on it, because winglets. And then we will get ourselves these, and I think that looks fairly good. Anything else? I don't believe so. It's a pretty simple ship. Hopefully it'll work. We'll call it. Oh, why has it done that? Let me delete the name. Oh god, I've got to spell this. Is that it? Is that how you spell rendezvous? I hope it is. We'll assume. Okay. We'll save that. Well, we need to check that this is all right, which it is. Glorious. And what's the crew? Ferbert Kerman. Okay, it can be Ferbert, who goes up to the station and then immediately comes back down again, probably. Okay, so let's go to the launch pad. Okay, so it's night time. That's interesting. We'll look at the pretty... I've never really looked at the space center at night, probably. Look at all those pretty lights. Isn't it cool? We need to fly planes at some point. Planes are a priority. We should fly around at night, it'll be cool. Okay. What we need to do is we need to time our launch. So, that is Apollo 1, where Jeb is still trapped in space. So, there's Skylab. We want to set that as a target, and then we want to warp time round. And I'm not sure exactly where we should have the space station pass over. Say about there. And that should hopefully come say hi to us just as we're passing. So, we'll engage the SAS, throttle up, and fire! Oh my. Okay, that's slow. That's how real rockets take off, except they'll probably accelerate quicker later on. It's not too bad, we're getting up to speed. It's just not as powerful as I thought it would be. It's because I used the little engine, I didn't really think it through. I should have used a big one. Of course I don't have that yet. Well, this is the medium-sized one, isn't it? So we will just slowly make our way upwards. General upwards motion. We might have enough fuel. I mean, there's a fair bit of fuel and we're not burning it that fast. But we are not accelerating anywhere near as quick as we should be. We should have been at 110 meters per second at a kilometer. And we're approaching 2 kilometers, we're only just reaching 90. Come on. Okay, we're at 2 kilometers, not even at 100 meters per second yet. Yeah, I made a mistake with this. Okay, so here's the thing. If I cut now, it means it failed. If I don't cut now, it means we probably make it, or something hilarious happens. Okay, we're up to 120 at 3.5 to nearly 4 kilometers. We're getting better. It's improving. Let's see. I suppose because we've got all this time, we can take the IVA view. Look at all those, the pretty night sky as we approach it rapidly. My God, it's full of stars. And we can check our instrumentation. Our radar altitude is beyond measurable, and there it is. Okay, so we're nearly at 10,000. Is that? I think it is. In which case we should. Yeah, it is. We're at 10,000. Okay, so we're getting up to decent speed now, but our fuel is a bit worrying. Anyway, we're turning over. I'll try and get it so you can see. Oh. Those fins are doing a good job. They're trying to hold us in position. Trying to get us back on the prograde marker. Of course, they may not help us in a moment when the prograde marker is below us. There we go. That's a decent view. That's the problem with night flights. So where's the station? Oh dear. That's the thing. We're racing against time here to catch this station. I sort of forgot about that. So we can't really be making our way up at a lovely sedate pace. Okay, when it gets up to about 55 kilometers, I'll start tipping over. In fact, when it gets to 50, I'll tip over halfway. So we'll do that, and then now it's up to 60. We will finish tipping over. Okay, so we have a rendezvous-ish thing. It's 8 kilometers, 7, 6. This is pretty good. And now we want to. Whoop. Okay, so we're going to reach the. Oh, maybe not. We're we're going to reach the altitude of the station. How much fuel do we have? Not much, but a decent-ish amount. I mean, we're not a very big craft. Oh crap! Whoop, clicked outside the window. I hope that didn't break anything. And there is our station, coming in at ridiculous speeds. I think it's over 500 meters per second. It's coming at us, so that'll be interesting. We're gonna have to speed up very rapidly. Oh, it looks like we're above it a bit. I wonder if we can fix that if we burn south a smidge. I think this is south. Let's point here and then gently burn. Oh, it's making it worse. Forget that. I think if we burn completely south it would work, but I don't want to turn around that much because we're going to be burning forward very soon. Okay, we've come to relative speed. Speed relative to target now because it's getting near. Where is he? Dun dun. Oh god, we're like a missile. Dun 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 dun. I don't know what that music is. I'm just making up music. It's coming in fast. Okay, so its relative speed is 870 meters per second and rising. So this is going to be quite interesting. Let's warp it just a smidge. And we're in space now. Okay. It's almost time. I'm going to start burning. Oh, I may have left it too late. Come on, burn, burn, burn. Whoa, nearly 5G. That's got to be painful. This is crude as well. Here he comes. Whoa, this is going to be interesting. Okay, that stage is burned out. Find the next stage. Go. No, it's going to go past. No. Come on, come on. It's right there. It's right there. We've still got 300 meters per second to make up. No, I left it too late. I always do this. I mean, we shouldn't really be rendezvousing like this. I don't think this is how they do it in NASA. Okay, we've nearly got it though. Oh, it's 5 kilometers away now. Right, down to a relative speed of just over 100. Now it's 100. And now it's down more. 50. Oh, we're in orbit. And we will do that. Okay. So let's see what we've got going here. We have... No, that's 4.6 kilometers. There's not that much of a change. If we burn more, does it improve? It does! Okay. 3.7. Down to 3. Down to 2.5. It looks like it's not going much further than that. Let's wait till we get there and see how that goes. So there they are. The station. And we're coming in, so that's good. Oh, the music went. Why did the mute? Oh wow, I think we dropped. We may have actually dropped just low enough that we skimmed the bit where the music switches off, but we didn't skim the atmosphere because we kept warping, which was pretty interesting. Okay, so they're coming in close. Oh, they're at 2.3, and the rendezvous, that's the nearest point is supposed to be 2.5. So I don't know how we've done that. Still some weird quirks of the programming. Okay, well, let's warp a bit and see what happens. 1.9, 1.8, 1.7, 1.6. I think that's pretty much all it's got, because if we point at the prograde marker relative to them, then they are exactly alongside us right now. So that means that they will only start moving away from us. So if we burn this way, easy, then we should move the marker. Oh, I messed it up slightly, but that's okay. So we're 1.5 kilometers away, and we will be coming within 400 meters shortly. So we will just do a little bit of warping here. Okay. And now I will burn here. And this should help. And right, we'll try that. Okay, so we're coming in at a decent speed. So what we will do is spin ourselves round, slow it down a bit. We will also refine our trajectory. So we'll bring it down to like 5 meters per second, and that should be safe. Okay, we're pretty much directly towards them now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to the station. We are going to orientate ourselves this. Wait, where is he? Hello? Oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah, we'll point ourselves south. That'll be fine. So what we're doing is we're pointing our we're pointing the what's it called? The docking node of the thing. The docking node of the station. We are pointing it down. Because that is the axis of movement and stuff around which everything... Okay, let's switch back to this because we're getting quite close now. Easy. Let's slow it right down. In fact, we'll bring ourselves to a stop, pretty much. So pointing directly down, so that what we can do is then point directly up. And the good thing is that the way that we go around the planet means that pointing north or south means that the docking ports will not move. It will stay completely fixed, essentially, in relation to everything else. If you have it pointing along your orbit, then sometimes it will be pointing up, and sometimes it will be pointing down, and sometimes it will be pointing along the horizon and things like that. And that's just a pain. So we do it like this, and it makes it just generally easier, because we don't have to like track a moving target or anything. So I'm bringing us down underneath the station so that we can dock with a docking port there. And then we want to go this way. And we should be starting to drift underneath. And what we'll also do is specifically target their docking port. Right, so now we will do this. So we're now coming back up towards it. And we'll refine our direction. Oh, let's speed up a bit. Nearly up to 1 meter per second. It's a bit fast, but you know, this is YouTube. You have to keep the audience interested. So in we come, and do this a bit, slow it down a bit. Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Nope, nope. I bugged it up. Not again. That's the wrong way. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Hup. There we go. The thing, when I practice things like this, well, when I just do things like these on my own, they're really easy. And the moment there's any pressure to do it at all, like I have to talk while doing it or whatever, I'll suddenly mess up everything, like all the moon landings and all that. Okay, so we're pretty much dead on. We want to slow down to 0.3. That should be slow enough. And now we have to fine-tune things a bit, and we should now just go straight onto the docking port. Look at that. Perfect. Silhouetted by the sun. Isn't that beautiful? It's a bit long, because I've still got this drive unit on, because why not? It's a decent fuel store for now. And we can probably take the fuel out of the... Oh, crap, crap. Well, that's not what I wanted to do at all. We just changed our orbit a smidge, I think. Is it alright? Is everything fine? Yeah, it's fine. We might be yeah, we're a little bit wonky now. We went to... whoops. Yeah, I meant to press Alt, not Shift. Pressing Shift is bad. Okay, Alt, and then we can get all the fuel from this docking ship into there. So there we go, we have our ship docked to the station. It's sort of difficult to focus on things, because... Right, let's get this out of the way, we don't need that right now. So what we can now do is we can hop into the station. If we had 2 Kerbals, then we could get the lab operating. I believe you need the 2 Kerbals in the lab for it to work. As it is, we don't. I wonder if we can do some science. Is there any science to be done? Oh, there is a bit actually, yeah. We can get some science from that. Oh, we can't get any transmission science though, so there's no point in using it. We'll try the mystery goo. What does that do for us? No, it's the same. It's recovery data, but no transmission data. It's because I've already done all the science from here. That's the problem with building the science lab. In order to earn the science lab, you've almost certainly already harvested the science in Kerbin orbit. But this is just for the fun of it, really. Building a station, docking to it, and all that. And we have a station now, so that's a good thing. And what we'll move on to shortly, I suppose, is modular stations and stations with proper functions. But anyway, I think that's enough for today. That's plenty of video for your enjoyment. So in the next episode, I'm not sure what we will do exactly. We might try... I might start doing the reusable landers in moon orbit. That'll be interesting, because that'll get us tons of science, and then we'll be able to get tons of science. Anyway, and that shall be another episode. Until then, I shall say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.